אני רוצה להזמין את הרב של יונתן, הרב יעקב אברהם שפרד, ראש ישיבת המקובלים נפש החיים בקבר דוד, בכבוד. שלום עליכם. ברשותכם אני יחד עם יונתן בדברים באנגלית, בעזרת השם, לכבודו. So I will speak in English. Everybody was speaking in Hebrew, so we need to balance a little bit. Baruch Hashem. So first of all, I want to say thank you very much for Yonatan to giving me the privilege to be here, to be part of the mitzvah, and for Rav Friedman that he organized everything with Schneur that did the organization of the event. So Baruch Hashem, wonderful, really there's a Kavod Torah. And it was very interesting for me to see how Hashem brought a few things that are very significant for me and for Yonatan in the same day of Yud Shvat. It's also the Yortzite of the father of Yonatan, Daniel, that those words of Torah will be for his Ilui Neshama Bezrat Hashem. And also the Yortzite of the Rabbi Rayatz, that like the very, very important rabbi, even for someone that is not Chabad, because we know that today in the world Chabad is doing like tremendous work of kiruv and reaching out to so many Jews. And I have Baruch Hashem students in different places in the world. Every time that they need something that I cannot help them, so I tell them go to Chabad. Probably they will be able to help them. So that's like, there's no doubt that I think that majority of Am Yisrael should have Akarat Tov for Chabad, and Baruch Hashem for them. And there is another Yortzite that I don't know if everybody here knows about it. It's the Yortzite of the Rashesh, Yud Shvat. So me and Jonathan, we went together. We met in the tune of the Rashesh today in the morning, and I want to say a few words. That is the Rashesh of Shalom Shalom, that it was his Yortzite. So that's for me. This is like one of the top teachings and things that I'm involved with. So I will say a little story, and Bezrat Hashem I'll connect it with Yonatan. The Rashesh was born in Yemen. When he was young, he had a shaliach. Not, I don't know if Chabad, but shaliach of the Yeshivat Me'olim of Betel that came to Yemen, and the shaliach of the Yeshivat Me'olim, he sat with him and learned with him, and he gave him this inspiration, this idea to go to Yerushalayim, to learn Torah in Yerushalayim. And he had this vision in his mind, but how can he do that? He's like his young child in Yemen, then his father died. And he took responsibility for the family. He couldn't afford himself to go to leave everybody and to go to Yerushalayim. But Hashem wanted him to go to Yerushalayim. So there was an event that he went. He was selling like little jewelries in places, and there was a lady that was like a strong lady that she wanted to seduce him like yourself, a tzaddik. And he ran away from her. He jumped through the window to run away from her because he understood that if he would refuse to her, so she would take her, like call the guards, and it's very similar to the story of Yosef. And then he had to run away from Yemen, and he said, if I have to run away, so where I wanted to go. And he went all the way to Yerushalayim. You can imagine yourself, a little child, like it's not a child, but he was a youth, and he went like, he did the effort to go from Yemen to Yerushalayim. Very, very long way, big Mesirut Nefesh. And when he got to the Yeshiva of the Mekubbalim, Betel, that was his dream, his desire, so he had a tremendous, like, Siyata Deshmaya, to understand the learning. And it was amazing that everybody, like whatever the rabbis, the big rabbis, the old rabbis, the Kobbalim, they didn't understand, so he was able to understand, and he wrote them like the answers because he was humble. He didn't want to come up and to say, I know more than you. So he just wrote without his name, and he put it in the books. So they woke up in the morning and they had all the answers or whatever they didn't understand. And then the Rosh Yeshiva, Rav Dalia Chayun, found out about it. He made him to be the Rosh Yeshiva, gave him his daughter to marry, and I'm making like long story short. But the point is that why he had such a tremendous Siyata D'Shmaya, why he had this ability to understand. So obviously everything is about the neshama of the person, where it's coming from. But I want to say, to emphasize that it's about the sacrifice that the person is doing in his life. When someone is sacrificing to HaShem, is giving from himself to HaShem, so HaShem is giving back. And I think that this is something that is very relevant to Yonatan, and I believe also for his father, because you can imagine that like there's many Jews outside of Eretz Israel that are living their life in their physical world. They passed away. They don't have such an amazing event for the Yortzite. They don't have the zchut of having a Sefer Torah written for their name. So how come this Yidden, he had this zchut of having like Sefer Torah and such a tremendous like kavod for his Yortzite, and that his son he came to Yerushalayim and he's learning Torah and he's giving all kinds of tzedakah for his Ilui Neshama and so on. So it's tremendous. So how can it be that he has such a zchut? So obviously it must be that in his life he did all kinds of sacrifices that he gave from himself. Like Jonathan said, that he could have do like much more in his business, and he said, no, I have my values. I'm going according to my values. I'm not like running just after the money, and to be able to balance that. And also I see that by Jonathan, that I'm learning with him. Baruch Hashem, we have the zchut to learn with him every day, B'ezrat Hashem. And I see that there's many things that for other people it takes me a long time to explain to them, and with him it goes like very fast. With the Baruch Hashem, it gets very fast. So where is it coming from? Where is this Siyata D'Shmaya is coming from? So obviously, as much as the person is sacrificing, Hashem is giving back multiple times. So I just want to finish with the big blessing for Jonathan and his family. That Hashem will multiply the blessings many times in the gashmias and the uvnias and all of the different things, whatever they need, that Hashem will give them in easy and quick way with a lot of joy. We have many children, tzaddikim, that are going in the way of the Torah, and they have all the inspiration for themselves and for others to do tremendous big mitzvot and big events of Kibbur and bringing the souls of Israel together with Hashem. And Yeshar Koach to Rav Friedman for everything.
תודה רבה לרב שפרד.